Okay.
All right. So here's what happened, you guys. Quizmasters made a decision, okay? They assumed about something, okay? The assumption made an issue, and the issue was an issue of contention between the clarification of pronouns, clarifying as proper nouns, okay? So everyone agrees that this was a stupid, bad, horrible decision. Horrible decision. Kristen came up with it, apparently. Now, duh, we have to clarify our pronouns, okay, into proper nouns. Clarification of pronouns into proper nouns. But the problem is, there's a minority of pronouns that are rather vague. Okay? So some of us would like the ruling of North Carolina, and they would like that to be thrown out. Okay? They want to throw it out. But guess what? Not gonna happen. Okay? As of now, these clarified pronouns that are unclarified, because you didn't clarify them into proper nouns, they have the right to be wrong. Right to be kind of wrong by the quizmasters. It's a contention of the issue of assuming, or assumption is how we would say. For instance, the Son of Man. That is a contention issue of assumption, or assuming. Is that right or wrong? And this comes with some ignorance on the part of both the quizmasters and the quizzers. There's this one young upstart. His name is Daniel. You see, he wants them to overturn the rule, but you see, there's this other lady, the blonde lady. She's just willing to let it all slide, you know. She says, yeah, well, guess what? That's the rule. So clarifying your pronouns. I don't care if they're correct or not. Just clarify them in some way, whether you're right or wrong. So I don't even.
I'm lost.
Let's see.
So
I don't know who came up with this whole idea. This makes everyone very upset and angry. Especially Kristen.
Does that say bass?
No, that says basis.
Or bias.
Or bias. Depending on what mood I'm in, it's either bias or basis, or whatever that is. The basis of assumption, of contention of the issue.
Of the clarification of something.
Of the clarification
now,
of pronouns.
does that say economy?
No. I'm just asking the question, who came up with this whole idea that makes everyone very upset and angry?
This stupid bad horrible.
And you have to realize this is only the ruling of North Carolina. And if Daniel was to go down to South Carolina for this team that's called, what is this, Lug Off? Whatever. Lug Off, which is not going to happen. He went down there, maybe he wouldn't have to deal with it. But guess what? They're still going to tell him to clarify his pronouns. So he's going to have to deal with it. This makes him very upset and angry.
Will he throw it out?
He calls it a stupid, bad, horrible decision. But guess what? It's not going to happen. Decision's not going to be made. Because the quizmasters are the ones who are in charge. They're the one who came up with this whole stupid idea that we now have a whole whiteboard filled up with. This stupid, bad, horrible decision on the part of the quizmasters. So there's quizmasters in this equation and there's quizzers. And one is right and one is wrong. We're going to say that the quizmasters are wrong because apparently we all hate them or something now, even though they like spend their time like on Saturdays, throw away whole Saturdays to come in and judge us, and then also all that other time that they spend actually, you know, learning the text so that they can have a contention of an issue of an assumption between the clarification of the pronouns. But we're going to say that's a stupid, horrible decision and call them names for it, and we're going to hang this over their heads forever, and we're going to make a petition that Daniel here is going to head up, spearheaded also by Kristen. She's MIA right now. And we got a little nice, I think that's Joey right there.
And that's Jordan's lecture.
And
brought
so
to you by
it all
Jordan.
goes back to the Quizmasters. This is brought to you by Jordan Garon.
Good night.
Good night.
Oh my God.